Hey y'all, today is May 3rd, 2016, and I have a couple things I want to talk about today because, lots been going on, and today was my 6th tee shot, so I'm recording this, because it's almost 2 months now, so that's pretty cool, and, I think my voice is changing, I can feel the rumble, if any of you know what I mean, and, so it's really, really cool, and I'm really excited about that. Almost 2 months, and that'll be fun looking back at these and seeing if my voice has changed or not. And yeah, and the other thing I have to talk about is before I say anything else, yes, I'm on my floor. I don't really have any other better place to shoot this. Really, I don't really have a lot of space. Yes, that's a blanket. It's a radio blanket from when I was born. So, yeah, that's my room. Whatever. Yeah, so that's really exciting. And that I'm on my floor. No, that I'm on T. And also next month I will be going to Philly Trans Health in Philly, and a lot of people are going, which I'm really excited about. Excited to meet so many new people, and that's fun. So, the other thing is, I finally got, okay, listen, I'm gonna show you a prosthetic. It's graphic, a little bit, sort of. If you don't want to see it, just click off. Don't yell at me, okay? There's your warning. So, I finally got my STP, and that's really great. This was, I hate holding it like that. This was about $75. The total came to like $100 or something, like with the harness. It was like 20 or something. So that's the harness. It goes in this one, and so it's really hard to use. Actually, I didn't really think it would be, but it is. It's not really, I wouldn't say, used for packing. I'd say it's more used for just the STP part. But it's very realistic, and it's a good size. And, so that's cool. I'm so excited and so grateful that my mom actually paid for that. We kept making dick jokes the whole week. Oh god. Yeah, so that's really exciting too. And the other issue I wanted to talk about is just some things in the general LGBT plus community that have been going on. So, as you probably all know, we beat it to death. We have that law in North Carolina that is passed? Yeah, it's passed. And it does not allow transgender people to go into the bathroom of the gender they identify with. And of course, I'm just as mad as the next guy, as the next trans guy, as the next gay guy, as the next whatever, as the next supporter. But I feel like there's been so much hate in the community. And I feel like instead of redirecting all that hate to the ignorance of the people in North Carolina, we should redirect that hate into something positive. So instead of saying, these people are so stupid, like, it's scary how much people are supportive, if that makes sense. They're so devoted that it's, like, scary, and it's true devotion, and that's great, but to a certain point, it's like they can't see the other side. And my mom brought that up to me, and I could really see it, because we have to look at both sides fairly. We can't just say, they're completely wrong, you have no idea where they're coming from, because a lot of people do have an idea where they're coming from. We get it. Rape is a problem, but it is not a problem with trans individuals. It has nothing to do with transgender people. It has to do with the fear of men. And that's so different than the fear of transgender people. And I think it makes people worried and uncomfortable because it's weird to them to have somebody who's not normal, per se, or not cis. So they panic, and this is the result. It's panic. And I think we just need to educate them. I do not think this bill will stay for long. I don't think it'll pass in a lot of other states. I feel that we have so much opposing forces to this hatred, to this discrimination in the U.S. that I doubt it'll go anywhere or even like get any bigger than this. So those are my thoughts on that. I just feel like instead of, hating on the people who are probably just ignorant and need some teaching, we need to band together to help. And instead of saying, oh, you're so stupid and, you're all wrong and there's no justification for their actions, that's not true. And I feel like we need to all come together to educate them instead of clashing with them, because that is going to make them more angry. That is going to make them want to have this bill stay for a longer time and stay there, and just, it's gonna make them less, I don't know what the word for that is, just, that's how I feel. I mean, you can disagree with me, but, I feel like we need to come together as a community and spread love instead of hate, and educate those who may be ignorant, as frustrating as that may be. So, yeah, I mean, we should all just stop the hate, and that's my thoughts on that. So I hope people will agree with that, because my mom and I have been talking about that for a little while. We realized that it's like a problem. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about was that there has been, on the subject of hate, there has been inside the LGBT community fighting. Like, it's not fighting because of the bathroom bill and the bill in North Carolina. It's more about different people of different at different places in the LGBT I don't know what you call that, LGBT group, attacking other people who, we're all supposed to be together on this. We're all supposed to be helping each other. And that's really, really important. And when we start attacking each other, it weakens the community. And so that's really important. And it's been like, gay people attacking trans people, or trans women attacking trans men. It's not even about trans people. It could be like lesbians attacking the gays, or gays attacking... I'm sorry, that was weird. I didn't mean to say the gays. Ignore that. It's just easier to say, and when my mind's running a mile a minute, that's what I say. So, gay people attacking lesbian people. And it's just a bunch of crossfire, and we don't need. I feel like there's so much hate in our community that needs to stop. So, I encourage you to try not to fight with the people who try to help and are in this group, because we're discriminated against enough, and we're a team. So, I mean, you don't necessarily need to be supportive. It's your right. But, I think we should try, because that's what's important, and we should, yeah. So, the final thing is I will be running for vice president of my GSA for next year. Cat break. So that's really exciting. I hope I'll win, maybe? I don't know. I don't know who else is running, so, yeah, my best friend, one of my best friends, Brandon's running for president. We're gonna be good. So, that's really great. So yeah, that's my update. Pretty long update. But thanks for watching, if you made it all the way through the video. And thanks for sharing this with me. Okay, see ya.